Hello, everyone. This is the most magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm back at it with some more Dying Light 2. Now, this is technically going to be part 6 of my current playthrough, but we're not going to be continuing the story, at least for this part. On this specific part, I'm just mainly going to be doing one or two little side quests, and then we're going to be clearing out a GRE anomaly, and plus we're just going to mess around. So no story missions for today on this part. So I don't think we should waste any more time. I think we should go ahead and jump into it, shall we? So that's the early archer build. Later in the game, as you level up, your archer build will get a little bit more, like the look of the outfit will get better looking, in my opinion, and the attributes on it will get better, and that's true for every other build. And the side quest we're doing right now, I'm currently retrieving Lola's mink soul, and if I didn't play this side quest, I would have no idea what that is. A mink soul is something that I think generally a woman would put around their neck.
Almost had it.
That thing flying in the air right there, you'll be able to see a better shot of it once we get closer to it. But it's like generally a piece of clothing a woman puts around their neck. I don't know much about it, but see, that's it right there. The mink soul.
Oh, and it's gone again.
Yeah, I didn't really save the start of this side quest, but it's not really important for the story at all. I mean, I just figured I would take a break from the story, just at least on this part. We'll get back to the story in part 7. I mean, Carl's rescue mission can wait, honestly. He's an idiot, so he can wait.
Got it. This looks more like squirrel than mink. No, I better get to the bazaar and give this to Lola.
I'm gonna jump around and I'm gonna be starting another side quest that's separate from this, and I'll meet you guys there. Okay, I'm back at it, and we're going to start an entirely different side quest, and this side quest is called Where Did the Guns Go? And I think this is kind of an important side quest, because this side quest is going to explain why there's no guns in Dying Light 2, why there's only melee weapons and bow and arrows. So I figured this would be important to tackle in one of these parts, so let's go ahead and jump into it.
We're in the middle of school right now. No field trips. Here, maybe this studious-looking young man will help.
What's going on here?
Hello, I'm Henkel. This student here was curious about my lesson today. About when the guns were confiscated in Villador. And what happened afterwards. He wants to light a candle on the site of the March Massacre.
March massacre?
Yes. 64 people died that day. Gunned down like sitting ducks. If you want to know more, you should go and see for yourself. No one can leave the building while school is in session. Children shouldn't walk around the bazaar on their own.
I thought you'd be more worried about them falling into a dark zone.
Oh, kids nowadays are too smart to fall into a silly hole. Anyway, could you light a candle for him, young man? You might learn something yourself.
Sure, though I was pretty lousy at history.
History is boring when someone tells you about it. It starts being fascinating when you can touch it.
Touch it?
Yes. Take this candle and go to the monument to the World Art Congress. Or what's left of it. It's close by. Contact me when you get there. You'll see what my lesson was about today.
I read with Anders. Who's that? The Raiders got a plan to solve the water issue.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk the whole way there because it isn't too far away. Yeah, see, we're right here at it.
Hey, Henkel, I'm at the monument. You were right. Not much left of it.
Good. Look closely. There is much more to it than meets the eye.
Yeah, this event called the March Massacre is the reason that there's no guns in Dying Light 2. And we're about to learn more about it.
Shots were fired.
The army started shooting at people. Panic broke out. And of course, things only got worse. The riots escalated. It was the beginning of the end.
What happened here?
That is where the riots started. People were terrified. How could they protect themselves and their families? There was massive unrest. So, a curfew was put in place, and homes were raided to ensure no one was hiding any weapons. Punishment for those who didn't comply was quite severe.
There's a plaque here. Oof, a lot of names on it. Are those the victims of the massacre?
Yes, 64 names. Things was starting to get pretty bad outside the walls around then, and the army needed more weapons. So they confiscated the civilians' weapons. Private ownership of any sort of firearm and its ammunition was forbidden thereafter. Light the candle.
So you're saying that Pratt made a bad call, taking people's guns away?
Hard to know for sure, but it didn't end well for anyone. In fact, the main irony is that the army soon ran out of ammunition. And just like that, firearms became obsolete. At least,
took that secret to the grave. So I guess we'll never really know. And that's the thing about history. We rarely ever really know. It's not a hard science. History is fragile as the passing of time. It takes the vigilance of people like myself to make sure it's not rewritten to suit the whim of each new generation's self-righteous fight. The duty of remembrance. Everyone should practice it. Farewell now, Pilgrim. I hope this little trip down memory lane has illuminated your path.
So there you go. This side quest, it pretty much explained why there's no more guns. Pretty simple. The army took everyone's guns away, and the irony of that is the military themselves ran out of that ammunition. So with no bullets, there's no use for guns. Supposedly there's a secret stash that the General Pratt apparently hid before he died, but that's probably not true. They probably really did use all of their ammunition. So in the first one there are guns, but in the second one there isn't. And I'm glad they at least tried to give a reason as to why there isn't any in the second one. Although maybe it could have been tied to the main story, but at least they explained it in a way. So yeah, that does it for that side quest. We're gonna go do something else, and I'll meet you guys there. Okay, we are back, and as you can see in front of us, this is my brawler build outfit. I just wanted to, like I have stated, I really do like the archer build, but every once in a while I like to switch between the brawler and the archer build for Aiden. And let me know, what do you guys like better, the archer build or the brawler build? Perhaps in a later part I'll have to show off the medic build and also the tank build if you guys would like to see that. Later on, the builds for each outfit get pretty sick for all classes, and I think it's really cool. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, what we're going to do, I know I already showed it, but we're going to take over another windmill before I get to the main event of this video. We're going to be taking over the Willow Windmill. This one is not too bad, but it's a little bit more difficult than the last one. But this one, honestly, is still a rather easy one. But as you can see, you're going to see I'm struggle here. So yeah. I'm still very early in this part of the, not very early, but still in the early stages. Yeah, what I don't realize is I have to aim, you see the little white dot, I have to aim that above the yellow surface on the big thing, and I'm aiming it at it. That's why I'm falling. And so let's just skip a little ahead. I finally figured that out, as you can see there. I shouldn't have really struggled on that one as much. It's like definitely one of the easier ones for sure. Yeah, I don't want to fall. I want to be careful because I would have to climb that again. Oh, trust me, we'll get to some more challenging climbing bits later on, like that are going to be a lot more difficult than this. If you think climbing windmills is a challenge, which I mean, this is a pretty easy one. There are harder windmills, but you guys ain't seen nothing yet. But we'll definitely get to what I'm talking about. Not anytime soon, but we will definitely get to it.
There will be blood.
Okay, so we're meeting back up with the survivors there. Because, I mean, we were close by to them. Now, I'm going to go back to the bazaar, and I'm going to go sell some stuff, and I'll show you guys how that works. But before we go to the bazaar to sell some stuff, I'm going to these evacuation convoys, and we're going to search for stuff. This is also a little side thing that, you know, it's good to do them because you will get supplies, outfits, weapons, stuff you can sell. This is how it generally works. What I'm doing here, those MRE rations, make sure you build, you know, if anyone plays this game, those MRE rations, if you build them up, they will get you a good amount of money when you go to sell them. And we're doing some more lock picking, and I think I break a couple of lock picks here, or maybe I get it on the first try. Okay, well, we break one right there. Okay, there we go. We got away with only breaking one. That's not too bad. Another MRE rations. That's going to be good. That's I'm trying to remember how much they sell for, but they sell for a good amount in the game. A pretty decent amount. Yeah, I think I break a couple of lock picks. No, okay, I thought I did. Yeah, those lock picks can be tricky. Okay, now we're gonna go to the bazaar and we're gonna go sell some stuff.
Fuck me, people will always complain.
Yeah, we're still going to the bazaar, but uh-oh, let's see what's happening over here. We got some thugs that need to be taken care of for sure. Ooh. Oh, you stupid fool, you're on fire. You better watch out. Too late now, buddy. That was great. That was great. He should have watched where he was going. And look at him now. Burnt to a crisp of his own stupidity. Okay, we are finally at the bazaar, and we're going to be selling some stuff, I believe, and I'll just show you guys how that works. So as you can see, we got a copper bow. That's a better bow than the one I have now. So, yeah, we're going to sell some stuff. That way I can get that better bow than I have right now. Yeah, I got 2 bows, but we're going to get rid of both of them just to get a little bit of money. Yeah, because I'm selling the pipe bow because I can get that copper bow. Yeah, I'm going to sell some of the lower level weapons there. And yeah, we can also sell the pieces of clothing to get some money. Yeah, all I have to do is hold square down and it'll sell whatever item I got the cursor over. Yeah, okay, so we got some MRE rations. We got over 1,215 for MRE rations. Yeah, they went for a really good price there. Yeah, I want to get that better bow, so that's why I sold that stuff as I did. And then we also have those military mid kits. They're going to be pretty important to hold on to for later in the game. Okay, so yeah, that's how all that works. I'm just making sure I don't want to sell anything else. We got 50 for that. I mean, that's that's 180 for aspirin. That's not too bad. A lot of cigarettes, 145. 75 for flour. Yeah, I'm just selling some stuff so I can get some of my money back that I spent on that bow. After this, we're going to get to the main event of the video. Okay, and I'm back, and here we are. This is the main event of the video, and we are at a GRE anomaly, and what that is we have to take out a special infected, and an infected that looks like it came from hell itself. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, a GRE anomaly is the lair of a Revenant, a powerful infected that corrupts the area and reanimates the dead around him. To face a Revenant, you need to enter at night. After you defeat a Revenant, a nearby military container will open and you will be able to loot inhibitors from it. So the third picture right there on the right, that's what the Revenant looks like, and boy, he looks creepy. So we're about to get into this. Let's go ahead and get into it right now. This is why this specific battle, this is why I chose an archer. This is one of the many reasons, but right here you're going to see why I chose to have an archer, an archer set. Here we go. There he is. And he could be very tough. Head-to-head combat, hand-to-hand combat. I think the best approach for handling a Revenant is the archer, bow and arrow. That's my preferred way to go face him. I have tried to fight a Revenant hand-to-hand combat, and I don't know how many times I've gotten killed. I find it easier with the bow and arrow, a little bit more doable with the bow and arrow, I should say. And this battle is going to get a little bit tougher, as you guys are going to see shortly. Yeah, I got normal zombies. Well, I shouldn't say normal zombies, but I have runners coming after me. That's what's going to make this a little bit more difficult than it should be. because he's reanimating them, right? They gotta throw some challenge into this, right? To keep you on your toes. Yep, see, there he is. I prefer not to fight him hand to hand because he can, within 1 or 2 hits, he can destroy me, so. Yeah, those runners are annoying right now. Ugh. Yeah, I told you guys that you were going to see some zombie action sooner or later. Yeah, I mean, I know in the last couple parts the zombie action had been lacking a little bit. So, for those that are looking for that, here you go. Man, I'm in some tight spots on this one, for sure, thanks to the runners, and then the Revenant bringing them back, so. Uh-oh, yeah, better move out the way. Yeah, I'm using one of them right now, and that was me, like, in the heat of the moment, panicking. So, usually, those medic kits that I just used, they also refill your health pretty much all the way, but they're a little bit harder to find. So, it's best to try to save the med kits for, like, way harder parts in the game. Yep, I should have him soon here. But yeah, this one gave me a little bit of trouble. There we go. We got him. Now we're going to go find some inhibitors. Hey, what are y'all doing in here? What? Oh, y'all gotta get out of here. Uh-oh, some more. Ah, okay. Is that it? What is this? Raining zombies. That's exactly what's happening here. Raining zombies. Ridiculous. I'm just trying to get this done so I can go back to a UV light before I change. Let's see, we're cutting it close. Alright, there we go. I do end up making it back to a UV light, and yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this part. I know this part was a little bit shorter than the last couple of parts, but I didn't, like I said earlier, I didn't do any story missions. Carl's rescue mission can wait for part 7, because let's admit it, he's a dumb leader. I mean, he doesn't have any business being a leader, in my personal opinion. So that's what we're going to be doing in part 7. We're going to get back to the story and we're going to attempt to rescue Carl. I just wanted to mess around and do some side stuff and kill some zombies in this part and take a little bit of a detour from the story. But with part 7, we're going to go ahead and get back to the story. And hopefully I can have that out pretty soon. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. And until next time, I'm going to go fly away back to my nest. Bye, guys.